Hello, and today we're talking about mental projectors. So, if you look at the videos down below, I have done already videos about aura of the projector and energy projectors, which are also emotional projectors. And please, if you are a projector, please check some other videos that I already have made so that you are more informed before you're watching this video on mental projectors, because here I'm not gonna go in details of what projector is or how the energy operates, but I'm gonna talk specifically about the projectors whose energy is not defined before the throat, and it's mental projectors, either your ajna and your head is defined or your throat and your ajna is defined. Talking about outer authority, so if you are following human design and living your experiment already for a while, I'm sure you have experimented and practiced with your inner authority. I'm sure you already know what it is. Have you ever heard, or did you know that there is such a concept as outer authority? Yes, there is. So first of all, we were saying about like how our own mind is not useful for us, but it's always useful for the other. So my mind can be a consultant to you. The way I see you through my mind, I can give you observations and even the guidance. Doesn't mean you have to take them as direct instructions, but definitely you can rely on some objectivity in what I see, and that's why we keep communicating and we keep going to different people, hopefully not to give them the authority for actually living our life and making decisions for us, but hopefully so that the other can also show us what they see. And actually, the other mind at times can really see the picture better and clearer, and the other can be the outer authority for you, particularly if this outer is the mental projector. So if we take this step by step, so if somebody else's mind can be uh, the outer authority for somebody else, then this particular defined mind who is here just to be that mind, and let's say is professional about that, that is the person who can be really a guide, the somebody who sees and can explain and can use the mind to show the way to others. Mental projectors, I don't know if it's actually easy to be a mental projector. I don't think it is, because first of all, in order to become your true self and to be an authority to others, you have to be yourself with all those undefined centers under your throat. Your The dangers are immense that you will be carried away with the energies of other people because you don't have the motors. So there is definitely a lack of something that really moves you from the inside. And when the energies of other people move you, just be very aware that those are the energies of other people, they're not yours. Being aware and becoming aware of the conditioning that you receive from others is tremendously important. And separating what you feel from others and then how do you see things from your own mind, this is the key for you to see where that is you and where that is the conditioning of others. Now, I have another very important question here to ask. So if The mental projectors have their mind as the outer authority for others. What is their inner authority? Like, actually, when you build a chart of a mental projector, it's written inner authority none, like they don't have inner authority. So, how do we deal with that? Mental projectors still can follow their mind, but not directly in the decision making process, like what I think I do. Because let's be honest here, the mind shows the picture, is not really something like it's a very clear picture. It's the ability to see the things inside and out. This is what we all go to mental projectors for, because they can see the things the way that no one can see them. But even that you see that picture, it doesn't really mean that where is your role, where is your position. No, mental projectors are still here to be invited, wait for recognition and so on. But when they are just, how to make their own decisions. So here comes the piece. Please pay attention. It took me many years in order to find this correct one, and then confirm it with the mental projectors that I personally know who appear to live according to their true self. Speaking with others so that you can hear yourself out really works for mental projectors in order to get a picture of what they are, what do they want, or how do they feel about certain things. So speaking with others, even if it's in a form of consultant, even if it's in the form of a friend, when you are speaking to the other, they're suggesting something to you, you can discuss your situations with them. Please, let's be very clear here. You're not taking their advices, but this whole process of having conversations with others play like an environment for you, an environment that works for you as a reflector on what that is you, right? So, in those conversations, if you're a careful observer, you can actually start seeing where you're headed, what is important for you, what do you see, what do you feel, and so on. It doesn't mean that just right after the conversation you're gonna go and do it, but as you are speaking to the other, you are getting this point that is valid for you. It can be also because your mind is like an echo, goes against through the other person, right, and then reaches back to you in that form that is really digestible, that is really usable. I know mental projectors, and it's incredible how a couple of them described to me this feeling. They say that everything that happens around them in the environment sometimes points very clearly to them. Okay, like almost as if they are walking on the road, and then when they see something that is happening in front of them, they feel like it has direct connection to them personally. So they say that the world and the environment are constantly showing to them, almost like a mirror, the things that are happening inside of them. If this tip was useful, please take and use it. For those who have a defined throat, mental projectors, yeah, absolutely. Speaking to others will help you to get your own truth out as well. So, very rare mental projectors, very rare. And then you can imagine how rare it is to meet a mental projector who is also living according to their true self and can really be the outer authority for others. To be honest, I know only one person like this throughout all my life, and that's a very outstanding person. I don't think I would be the way I am right now. I am a generator if I didn't meet this person in my life. Being in his environment and having his focus and his attention on me, helped me realize myself, and helped me see myself for who I am. So I hope if you have these precious mental projectors in your life, I hope you give the validation back to them. And I wish that we all live according to our true self.